As Nelda likes to say, sometimes all it takes is a spark.
And the idea here is, when we begin to appreciate that our health and mobility is a foundation of that, being able to express your physical self in the world, this is an infinite game. You don't win this game. You sort of borrow it and play it day to day. And I think that's where we've kind of lost our minds, is that if I just go to the right Soul Cycle class and I go into this juice cleanse, boom, I won. And I'm like, okay, and then the game goes on tomorrow and it goes on the day after that. And that's where I think people have lost the thread about the possibility of making these real changes in their own lives day to day.
And that's why our mantra has always been 10 minutes a day. Because again, Kelly said this, but we really are trying to encourage people to be consistent versus being heroic. And often we see that's the difference between people who really struggle to stay healthy and people who seem to have sort of figured out a solid health practice in their life, is just consistency. Kelly and I 100% love to eat a cinnamon roll and a pizza and, drink some beers with our friends. I mean, we are not always, following some commando diet, but we're probably eating pretty well 85% of the time, right? So it's that consistency that ultimately means that our general nutrition is good. And we feel the same way about a mobility practice. It doesn't need to be more than 10 minutes a day. You could do it while you're watching Netflix at night for 10 minutes on the floor. It doesn't need to be one more thing. And I think what's nice about it is once people start putting some input in their body, they actually start feeling better and seeing the difference. And especially if you do it at night before bed, people often report sleeping better. So, and anytime as humans, the way our brains work, if we do something that makes us feel better, we're more likely to do it again. And I can tell you that when people actually start spending just 10, maybe 15 minutes a day or night at a time that works for them, putting some input into their body from a soft tissue standpoint, they actually feel better. And that drives people to do it again.
95 to 99% of all of your tissue rebuilding happens during your sleep. So if you want to have healthy skin and turn over your gut health and anything that's important to you, or, de-junkify your brain and kick out that and all the waste products, or build muscle, whatever's important to you, that happens during sleep. But we start to sort of, I got 6 hours. That's good enough, right? So, look, I'm still here. I'm still better than you. So, when we begin to appreciate that our brain is lying to us and that you cannot cheat your physiology, all of a sudden you realize that you actually haven't been tapping into how durable you are.